Yeah, the Most High, it has switched off for a bit. Continue where I left off. The Most High set up an order where a man gonna lay with a woman, and they're gonna reproduce and bring forth children. So they going after strange flesh, or a man, so like a man laying with man, which reproduce nothing, and a woman laying with a woman which reproduce nothing as well, is going after strange flesh. Even even a man that lays or a man or a woman that lays with an animal, that is going after strange flesh as well. It's not profitable in any way. It doesn't make any sense, and is and most importantly is an abomination to the Most High. But it said, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. So it was set forth an example. So if they were set for an example, you think it's not gonna happen again? If when a child misbehaves and the teacher makes an example, when the teacher or our parents, you know, penalize them and say, hey, this is an example for anybody who want to behave in like manner. You think if you behave in like manner, you're not gonna receive the same punishment. You're gonna receive the same punishment. But that example was a warning so that you wouldn't do it. But that is exactly the opposite of what these people do. They saw the example, and they went right ahead and did what they're not supposed to do. And it comes back down to what? Disbelief, because the thing that was just a story in the Bible. That was just a story that they made up so that men and women wouldn't do such things. But the judgment gonna come. This is Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power. And that is another thing that they do. They cross dress. Men put on women's garments, especially when they have these marches, when they have these parades. The men put on women's garment, and women put on men's garments. These studs out here, what they do, they dress like men. And some of these men that not even part of the agenda, but they have the spirit of it, also just like women. When they watch the type of clothes that they wear, and who knows, they probably secretly, they do these things, because these men, they may not be laying with the next man, but when you hear the things that they allow their women to do them while they're having intercourse, it's almost the same as homosexuality or sodomy. And they come out and they speak these things proudly. But let me just get this word here, pride, because that was the first preacher most I hate a proud look. It says pride. It says the quality or state of being proud, such as inordinate self-esteem, which is conceit, a reasonable or justifiable self-respect. Which if a man truly respects himself, he's not gonna live with the next man. He's not gonna act as a bitch and live with the next man. It says delight or elation arising from some act, possession, or relationship. Proud or disdainful behavior or treatment, which is disdain. It says I'm gonna get proud as well. It says feeling or showing pride, having or displaying excessive self-esteem, much pleased, exultant, having proper self-respect, marked by stateliness, giving reason for pride. It says what else they have, so they have an excessive self-esteem, as though the Most High really and truly for them. When the Most High, Scripture says the Most High determined to destroy them. And it's gonna only get worse. Now they're pushing these things in your children's school books, in the cartoons. So it's gonna only get worse until the Most High say enough is enough, until the Most High bring damnation upon this place. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Yahweh Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Queen Millstone that surely do well. Peace and blessings unto the Akim, sure the four corners of the world. And until next time, this is Matana saying Shalom.